So here we are in the Scottish Super League. We have a clash of the North East Titans. We have the Granite City Guerrillas from Aberdeen, and we have the Buchan Sharks from Peterhead. It should be a great match, Amanda.
Yep, absolutely. And just on that, we've got the opening rush. It looks like Buchan have taken the advantage there with the 3 balls.
Yeah, that was an incredibly even opening rush, but Buchan have just got the advantage for the first attack. Yeah, but everyone has survived. There's some good counter pressure there from the Guerrillas as well.
And just as we've said that, they're going forward on their first attack of the day. It has missed, unfortunately, for them.
Yeah, but they've retained ball possession, so, all good so far. And yeah, and Bedford with a nice little single foot dodge out of the way there.
Little sidestep dodge for you.
Yeah, you love a little movement just to get out of the way. You can either have the big flamboyant dodgers who jump out the way, or sometimes all you need to do is just turn sideways. It's all your choice. Oh, Kinnear there dodging a bullet from Strachan, I think. It was an impressive throw and an impressive reaction dodge.
Yeah, absolutely. Also impressive is how we don't have anyone out yet, so teams are both keeping it very even, which is to be expected, I would say, because there's a lot of international players on both teams, so you can really see that in how competitive the game is going to be.
Yeah, it should be a great matchup. There's some great players on both sides, and I should say a wealth of experience. Players who played at all levels, and a lot of internationals here. People who represented Scotland on the world stage at European Championships and World Championships, indeed.
Absolutely, and just on that, we've got another 3-ball attack from the Guerrillas. 1 ball being released, and Stephen dodging that ball.
And here they come again, they've retained possession. Oh, I think that's the first out of the match, and I think it's Lindsay and Ross who's heading to the box there. She's got hit in that attack. And Buchan are coming back now. They are now a player down in the set. And there's about a minute left to go in this set by my calculations.
Alright, bit of a fakey. Oh, it looks like Duncan has been hit on that one.
Yeah, he went forward with a strong attack, but he's been hit, I think. Yeah, and he's gone to the outbox. Still fairly even game.
Absolutely, some very good dodging across the board.
Some great balance from McDonald there. It looks like he could have lost his footing, but he managed to keep it.
Yeah, Donaldson being very light-footed, which I will say is quite easy to see with him being the closest to the camera. That doesn't take away from everyone's dodging ability. Having said that, Donaldson now looked like it could have been a block, but has been called as a hit, so he's now going to the box.
I think he may have blocked that into his own foot. I think that's what's happened. Jay Stevens, unfortunately, he just hit there, and the ball just bobbles out the way, so there's no chance to save himself for the catch. But always looking for it. That's the wealth of experience there. You see, never give up. Oh. And as I say that, that's the end of the set.
That is the time. So by my calculation, that was 2 points to the Guerrillas, with the final player count being 4 versus 3.
Yeah, looks that way. So teams now have 20 seconds or as much time as they need up to that to discuss and then reset. Oh, and they're off already. You often do find that actually when teams are more experienced, they need less time between sets to reset and are raring to go as soon as possible.
Yeah, they are so well drilled, these teams. You don't necessarily need to regroup, you just get right back into it, which they've done. So the Guerrillas started off with the majority of balls there in the rush. Once again, we've got no players off so far.
Oh, and just as you say that, there we go. I think is that Kinnear that's been hit? I think. Yes, I think that's Kinnear that's gone to the outbox.
Looks like there was an attempt to make a catch off that hit on the rebound, but just wasn't possible.
But they're on the attack again, so they are player down. So let's see if they can even things up a bit here. Okay, everyone survived that attack. Do they? I think there. Yeah, Buchan have the advantage, and they're on the attack. Oh! A rocket from Stephen, and McDonald just can't get the catch to save himself. So he heads to the outbox. A lot of this, when people are out, it's a matter of inches where the ball goes, and the rebounds go.
Yeah, particularly when it is so fast twitch. From Jay Stephen, there's no doubt those balls are coming in fast.
Oh, I've been on the receiving end of some of those throws, and they are tough. They are tough. But then, that's the same for most of these players on these teams, I would say.
It's very true from my experience. We do have a Buchan player who's just been hit out.
I think it was Strachan. I think Strachan has gone out. It's a bit difficult to tell the angle, but...
And also my poor eyesight. But we'll make do for you all. Some good... I was going to say good dodging, but Stephen's come off the court there.
Yeah, this is why there's the benefit of a 2-ball attack there, because the first ball, Stephen managed to jump over that, but the second ball came in and caught him in the middle of that manoeuvre. So I think it's 3-3 at the minute. Oh no, it's 4-3 to the Buchan Sharks.
Yep, that's exactly right. 4-3 to the Sharks. And the Sharks are on an attack again.
Yep. Oh, and Vickers keeps his balance there to stay on court. It's always a risk with dodgeball. The possibly the worst way to go out is to lose your balance, but a foot over that line at the back. Oh, big block from Donny, and he's on the counter attack, and oh!
Was that a hit?
No, it was not a hit.
No, Ross is still in the game.
Yep, I think that was a crowd there. I think we have a great
Apologies.
dodge. Oh, Vickers in that corner there. Just getting his body out the way of the ball. The corner is potentially one of the safest places to be because there's a lot less angles those balls can come at you. Oh, Vickers has
huge
taken
of a catch there.
Oh, calmly taken, and that's to win the set. So the Guerrillas are now 4-0 up. You've got to love that. Well positioned, and just waited for it, watched it come, and took it really well.
Unfortunate for Buchan because they were leading for the majority of the end period there, certainly. But it's just how catches get you sometimes.
Yep, they win matches, as they say, and there we go. That's a set gone, as the old adage shows.
Absolutely. Buchan on the attack with 3 ball, 1 ball released.
Yep.
Donaldson and Duncan coming up there to do a counter.
Here come the Granite City Guerrillas.
It's 3 balls, lovely dodge there from the middle. I do think it is Ross that time. I'm hoping I've got the right positioning.
I don't think you do, but never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
But here comes the Granite City Guerrillas again. Oh, and a fake. And it almost catches the Sharks out there. Almost, but not quite. They're still all here.
And the Guerrillas keeping possessions of the ball for this set so far. Seems like they've constantly got a 3-ball attack.
Yeah, it's a good tactic. You control the game. If you've got the majority of balls, you have to make the attacks, and the other team is, they're on the back foot, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go, another attack. And the team survives again. Buchan responding well to the pressure here. And then now comes Jay to put on some of his own pressure.
Speaking of pressure.
Oh, and he's taken McDonald. Oh, and Donaldson's gone as well. I didn't even see that. So focused on seeing that hit in the middle, I missed that they'd got a double. Goodness me. Great play from Buchan. And they're on the attack again. I think that's Kinnear going low to dodge the ball there. Oh, and Buchan have taken Duncan.
Wow, well done.
This is a good set from Buchan being 2-0 down, still very much in this game.
Absolutely. When it's Granite City Guerrillas versus the Buchan Sharks, you do not count anyone out. They are, as we said, so many strong players across both teams. Both teams have the ability to swing the game back in their favour very, very quickly.
Here comes another attack from the Sharks. No, they haven't thrown, but they have won a 4th ball, so we're going to have a 4-ball attack from the Sharks. And they've managed to get Kinnear there.
Oh, nice dodge from Vickers there as he was attempting to pick up the ball.
Oh, I think that Strachan has come off. I think there is it.
I think so, but I think there was also a catch made from McLeod as well. If I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken.
Oh, I think.
Oh, hard 3-4 ball attack there. Looks like that's the end of the set, so I think the points go to Buchan in that instance.
Yeah, I think that is 4-2 now, is it?
4-2.
Yeah.
If we're correct, we don't have the scores online, so please take this with a pinch of salt.
Okay. Oh! A big start, and that's, I think, is... Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was out. It was still in.
Oh,
yeah.
Brilliant! Well saved.
Yeah. So no outs for that attack. Sometimes you've got to appreciate the referee's game, because we're watching the playback here, and it's sometimes, you know, hard to see what is going on. But referees tracking a game this quick, you've got to respect the effort that they put in to try and track the game.
Absolutely. Much respect and love to our referees for this game, who are the Kelvin Rapids. Oh, that was some lovely counters there that came in, and it has resulted in one of the Sharks coming off. I think the Duncan for the Guerrillas is also off.
Oh, yeah. And it's 66. I think that's Mackenzie for the Guerrillas is off there. So it's 3-on-4. Yeah.
Yep, and that is in favour of the Sharks.
But this game can always turn. We've already seen that happen, so we'll maybe see it again here.
Just takes one catch when the player ratio is like this. Just takes one catch to swing it
completely
round.
turns the game. Completely turns it.
Oh, that was some lovely dodge in there.
Guerrillas are having some good ball control here, making sure they've got the free for the attack, because they really need to keep that going to try and even up the players. If they can't get a hit, they need to keep the ball so they can keep trying.
Oh, I think that was a successful hit.
Yep.
Yes, it was. So we're now even on players. 2 balls coming in strong there. Was that Kinnear?
I think it was, yeah. I think he's just, there we go. Just as you say that, the game has changed again. The momentum here is swinging back and forth. It's incredible, really. I think that's Holly Mack. It's been taken out there.
Yep, so evened up once again, and that is the thing. From our experience being in the hall, it's very intense when these two teams are playing, and you're seeing that and how quickly it's going back and forth and swinging both ways.
I have to say, it was a great attempt at a dodge from McLeod as well. There, jumping there, athletic, but just caught with the ball.
Was that a catch?
And then a block. So it's 3v1. So here we are. It's quite tense now. But you have to imagine that the Guerrillas probably have enough to see this out.
Yeah. What they might be wanting to think about is, do they run the clock or do they try and end it? But having said that, the clock's run itself anyway. So the score is now 6 to the Guerrillas and 2 to the Sharks.
Who can keep an eye on the clock when you've got a game like this? So that's what I say,
Exactly.
There's been some great dodgeball from both sides so far. It's great to watch. You'll get an education watching this game as a young dodgeball player, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. The only downside is, because they're both so good and it's so even, you'll get less sets potentially, because it seems like we're getting a lot of 3-minute sets coming up, which isn't a bad thing. That's always lovely to see as well.
Some athletic dodging from the Sharks, and they all survive that Guerrillas attack, but the Guerrillas maintain the control and they're coming back again. Some fakes, and then the ball comes. And this tactic is relatively new to cloth, but quite common in foam, where one player throws. A Shark has gone. So now the Guerrillas have the advantage in this set. And they're retaining control of the balls as well.
Yeah, they're doing a good job in this set of really keeping the control of the ball majority, the Guerrillas.
Yeah, but having said that, the Sharks now have the balls, and they are coming forward. Another rocket from Jay.
Lovely dodge from Kinnear there as well, though.
Oh, but Jay is caught out as they're on the counter attack. The Guerrillas managed to take him out. Oh, his pace has really picked up in this set. I think both teams feel that they need to get some points on the board here.
Absolutely. So the Guerrillas will want to be stretching their lead on the points, and the Sharks will obviously want to be getting the points in their favour. Having said that, that is the set over. I'm not sure if that was 3 minutes or if that was...
I think that's half time now.
Oh, is that half time?
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
So that's so half time. It's going to go in with the Guerrillas with 8 and the Sharks with 2.
Mm-hmm. So the Sharks are going to have a lot to do in the second half to pull the score back in their favour. So what will we see? We might see a lot of fast plays. We might see a lot of offense. Having said that, every time we say something, whatever we're watching changes drastically. So who knows what will happen? Who knows?
The nature of dodgeball.
Don't listen to me.
It's such a fast sport. Like, the game can change in seconds. Momentum can flip between teams at the drop of a hat, really, or the drop of a dodgeball, I suppose, as well. That's you don't have to laugh at my table. So half time, you have to wonder what do you think the teams are saying to themselves. I think the Guerrillas will want to keep playing pretty much as they are, and to be honest, for the Sharks, you couldn't find much to criticise their play. I think
to be honest,
really well.
Yeah, I mean, no notes. I'm sure Jay, Stephen, captain, will be obviously saying the various bits and bobs that he wants the team to do. But that is, I mean, having played the Guerrillas, and to be honest, having played the Sharks as well, it is very difficult to find like a flaw, for example, or here's a tactic that will turn it around in our favour. Because as we keep mentioning, they are such all-round strong teams.
Yeah. I mean, it's dodgeball. The scoring system in dodgeball is perhaps a little unforgiving. I mean, it's 8-2 just now, but a lot of those games were a lot close. A lot of I don't think we had any elimination sets in that one, did we?
Not that I noticed.
So all the games are going to 3 minutes, and there's someone at the end. I think the closest it was 4-on-1. I think that was the biggest margin. So,
yeah.
A very entertaining half of dodgeball, and the second half, hopefully more of the same.
Yeah, I'm absolutely sure it will be more of the same.
Okay, looks like the teams are getting ready to take on the second half. So it'll be interesting to see how the Sharks respond.
Mm-hmm. Also, just to even it up, in this half, I predict I'll get the Sharks players' names correct and the Guerrillas potentially incorrect. Huge apologies to everyone if I do that. Looks like the Guerrillas won that opening rush, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so Sharks have 2 balls for the counter. Oh, the referee's come on. Oh, a ball has gone onto the goal net. Wow. So what happens now? I'm not sure. I'm sure Danny Carroll, experienced referee, knows what's going on. But
when you open rush so hard, the ball's going to the second net.
So both teams are being allowed to start with the ball from the back line. So presumably the clock is stopped and restarted.
Yeah, lovely.
There's Roffney on the camera closest to us, leading the attack. Yep, good aim, but everyone manages to survive that one. And now the Guerrillas get to come back with their attack. Good dodging and then some quick retrieving there to get that ball back in. Retrievers, don't often get as much love as they should, but very keen, keep your team in it. Make sure you get those balls back, which can be vital in really close games. Guerrilla attack, and the Sharks survive.
Mm-hmm. Rothney going quite far up the court there, looking at the potential counter attack. And Buchan on the counter again.
I think
for resetting now that they've got 3 balls.
I think it's Irvin who survived that attack there for the Sharks. And doing some good spidering to try and retain ball control, but yeah, and I think they have managed it. I think the Sharks have 3, and they're on the attack.
Oh, lovely dodging from the Guerrillas at the back there.
Yeah, I think that was Mackenzie there with that dodge.
Lovely. Mackenzie is one of the kind of newer ones to the Guerrillas roster this year, coming up from the juniors, I believe, and he's certainly showing proving his weight in gold. Absolutely, very strong new player to come into the team.
I think he certainly has come through the ranks for the Guerrillas. I don't think he's necessarily that new, but yeah, showing some great play in this match.
All right, Buchan Sharks on the attack.
Oh,
have they been successful? I think they have been.
And it is Mackenzie they've taken out. It's the commentator's curse.
Sorry.
As soon as you mention a player, they're out of the game. That's just what happens, isn't it?
I think Rothney's been hit out for Buchan there.
Oh.
So I think we're now on a 4v4 setup, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's 4v4 at the minute, so we're even. I mean, it's been like that for a lot of this game. It's 1 for 1. It's back and forth. Really close. Oh, there's a hit there on King, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Bedford as well.
Yeah, you can see it in his face. He's a bit disappointed in that one. Maybe would have liked a chance to go for that catch, but yeah, that's the game, and I think that's the Guerrillas again. So they get the first set of the second half, which makes the score 10-2.
Yep. So Buchan Sharks having a lot of work to put in. Having said that, completely doable.
At this stage in the game, you just need to get a good few runs of sets, get the momentum on your side, and you can easily take it back. Oh, I think it's Irvin for the Sharks there. He's been hit. He come off, and yeah, the Sharks are going to have a free ball attack here though, so they can try and even things up. And here we go. Oh, and a strong central ball attack again there. This time from Bedford. Again, they retain possession and try to go again. And Jay Stevens fires a cannon, and he finds his man. So we've now evened it up. It's 5 each. Guerrillas on the attack this time. Oh, and they've managed to take Rothney. I didn't even see that hit. That is, that's how fast these games get,
Yeah, there's something to be said for cameras just don't. The balls are so fast. The cameras don't always show you everything as well as you would like, because the game is just so fast.
Some great dodges from Bedford there, by the way, in the middle of that attack. I think that's worth highlighting. Oh, just can you get the spider there, Bob? But he's gone forward. He's got the ball. He's a bit isolated up there, but he's
crucially though,
back.
on that spider did not get hit out, and I think the Guerrillas might have lost a player in some of that fray as well.
So
we're now 4 on 4. Yep.
There's a block from the Guerrillas from that attack from Stephen Bedford. The Sharks come back for the Guerrillas attack.
I was going to say Guerrillas advancing as you were saying Sharks.
Oh, they've managed to take the wing. Yep. Yeah, they have. They managed to take the wing. So now it's 4 on 3. Advantage Guerrillas. Oh, hang on. The referee.
It's called something.
What's happening here? The line ref is having a bit of a stretch. Make sure that knee is very limber there, Leonard. You'll need those. Are they just confirming it? Has it been a catch? I don't know. There's now 4. It's now 4 on 3 to the Sharks.
4 on 3 to the Sharks?
Yeah.
Well, oh wow.
And now it's 3 on 3 again.
Yep.
As in that attack, Sharks come forward aggressively, and Bedford is hit out in the counter. Irvin in the middle there with some good pressure, delaying the attack so his team can come back. Good dodgeballing awareness there.
Absolutely.
Oh, and Jay Stevens just hit on the counter attack there. So it's now 3-on-2. These games have been incredibly close. Incredibly close.
Absolutely.
So the team's just ready, waiting. You almost don't want to say anything in case the players,
In case we jinx it
Yes.
from the sideline.
in case the commentator's curse comes to pass. Oh, and that's the end of the set. So I think players on court. That means the girls have.
I think it was 3v2 in the end, so
Yeah.
I think the point went to the Guerrillas.
So that make it 12-2.
Yes,
12-2 at the minute, I
I
think.
believe so. But what we will do is, at the end, we will confirm the overall score, which we do know, and see how far off we were, or how accurate. Hopefully accurate. And it looks like we've got a team timeout now.
Yeah, there's some discussions going on. I think teams, can use these things to try and break up the momentum of their opponents, or just, to rally the troops to get back into a game. Especially when it's been this close. You sometimes want to say to your team, look, we're playing well. We just need to keep doing what we're doing and just, not lose heart, really.
Yeah, just a couple of small things, more or different kind of thing.
Yeah.
But crucially, get people's heads back up.
Yeah. I mean, I think even if you know you're playing well and it's just not going your way, sometimes it can just feel a bit frustrating. But you just got to keep your head in the game and hope that you get the next lucky bounce, or
Last year, I think these two teams were the first and second placed in the league. So there's potentially a lot of pressure as well on themselves to either retain the first place or become first place as well. So, timeout's good point to just rally the troops, so to speak.
So the Guerrillas on the attack here, and Buchan Sharks surviving a number of attacks in a row there. We've got two strong counterers as well, so we might see something here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, there's Irvin has gone for the Sharks, I think. And now they're coming forward. Oh, yeah, no, dodge from Jay, but they've managed to claim 4 balls, so they're coming forward with a 4-ball attack. And they're keeping possession well. Have they got all 5 here? Oh, here we go. All 5, the first 5-ball attack of the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that was a strong hit on that player, so that is one Guerrilla off of the board.
I think that's Vickers they've managed to take out there.
Unfortunate for Vickers, but really if you've got 3-4 balls coming at you, very difficult to dodge out the way.
Oh, that's a hit and then a catch!
Was it?
I think so, yeah.
It looks like a pause in play.
Carlo's on the court. What's happened here?
I wonder if they're...
Oh, was there an extra ball on court, potentially?
Oh dear. That's a shame if that was, because that was a peach of a play.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Looked like a hit and a catch, but it doesn't seem to count. We're restarting from the back line after that. So... Referee Danny Carroll has disappeared behind the curtain.
Like the Wizard of Oz.
But as he's the referee, we definitely do want to pay attention to him in this case. Now we have a red ball.
There's a
on the court.
sneaky red ball on the court now.
Perhaps, do we have an issue with inflation of the ball? I'm not entirely sure what's happening here. But I think Sharks have the advantage ball-wise when we restart.
Do they have an advantage on players as well? Or are we
I think it's even on players.
Even on players, though.
So whatever happened with that ball bobbling up there, I don't think that's counted as a play. So. A strong throw from Jay Stephen there, and Mackenzie just cannot hold it. It just bobbles out of his arm and he's off. Those throws will sting, and they are difficult to hold on to. I know from personal experience.
Yeah, sometimes they hit you and they're gone before you even get a chance to react.
Yeah. There we go, a free ball attack. Oh, and that's a
Oh,
hit.
that's a gorilla off again.
It looked a bit like the right with a bit of discomfort there, but I don't know if that's maybe just frustration at the hit. I was a bit concerned with the way they landed. It looked quite hard, but they seem to be fine.
Okay, so the Sharks now have a 2-player advantage. But I do think the Guerrillas have the ball advantage for the play, so they're going on the attack.
I think this must be getting into the last few minutes of the game here. So it is important to the Sharks to try and get some points on the board, and obviously to the Guerrillas to try and maintain that lead that they built up. I think that's Ross is now just going to the outbox there. Oh, it must have been a catch because there's another gorilla back on.
Oh yeah.
And now they're on the attack.
Big
Oh.
dodges from Duncan and Rothney, both Buchan players.
But Duncan, I think, is either
Has
hit
been,
or...
has been hit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a slam off Rothney, I think, after the dodge.
Oh, yep, but
And
that's the
that's-
end of the set. Yeah. King valiantly attacking to the end, but yeah, not much time left in the set to try and recover that one. That really went both ways, that set.
That was really unfortunate. And I think you were I think you were right about the balls because there's a red one in the centre now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was some of the confusion, but there is a red ball in play.
Yeah. So there must be an issue with inflation moving or some fault with the balls, I would imagine.
Oh, and I think that's Ross been hit out for Buchan. So Buchan now playing a player down for the set so far.
On the attack again. And then a bit of ball control there to make sure they've got free for the attack and they come forwards.
Looks like they release one. No hit. Some good attack counter from Duncan for the Guerrillas this time.
Yeah, and Strachan in the middle there, covering his team well as they retreat. Oh, was that a catch from Stevens there? I think it was, but I think it's a 1-for-1 because I think the catch has come just before Rothney's been hit. So I think Duncan...
Ross not back on though, so I don't think it was a catch counted.
No. Oh, okay. Perhaps bobbled up off the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
You always get excited whenever you see a player grab the ball from the air. You don't always keep a track of where it's come from.
Yeah. It can be hard to see in person, let alone on the screen. Oh, and that looks like a hit for the gorilla. That
I think that's McDonald. I think that's Kevin McDonald that's been hit out there.
You know, he's coming off like he's fine, which is great because it did look like quite a high hit. Obviously, legal hit, just not always where you want to be hit with the ball.
I think, some players are very athletic with their dodging, and you do worry about the knees in the future, I think.
Well, my knees are crunchy enough anyway. That was another gorilla going to the not the penalty box. What are we talking about?
The outbox.
Going to the outbox.
So
the outbox.
3-on-3, is it? Yep, 3-on-3. I think now it's 3-on-2. Advantage
Ooh.
Sharks. Yep.
Sharks keeping that advantage even after that last attack.
Must be getting near the end of the game now, I would think. Tension, need to get some points on the board. Oh, and that's a great attack there, a great out. And now it's 3-on-1 for the Sharks. Now, are they going to want to finish this quickly to see if they've got a chance at some more points?
Nice dodge from McLeod there.
Some good footwork from Stephen to avoid that red ball attack. And the Guerrillas have the advantage, so they're going to have to play one after the other here. I think it's Donaldson. I think the Sharks are probably happy enough to give him the 5 counts.
Yes, I wouldn't want to say, but I agree with you.
I just love the feedback from Stephen there. Just the smallest movement is often enough to get to avoid the ball. And as I say that, there's a big dodge.
Oh, yeah, big dodge, but still in the game. Oh. Was that Duncan there that's off?
Yeah, I think he lost his balance. And
but Donaldson's been hit, so the
So-
points go to the Sharks.
Yes.
Sorry, we are so excited, we're talking over each other. Score is now 4 to the Sharks and 16 to the Guerrillas. Duncan on that last play did dodge the ball, but unfortunately stayed upright by touching the wall, which counts as
that's an out.
coming off.
Bedford has not managed. Oh, he's crossed the line. Oh, that's so gutting. Oh, it happens to the best
little
of
high
us.
five for your retriever teammate.
Yeah.
That was very nice.
Yeah, it's
Good
you know,
support.
it can be very difficult to get your run in if you're desperate to get that ball, and
Too
yeah.
much.
Oh, Duncan's gone as well.
That was unfortunate. I think it just skipped his head when he went for the block there.
Alright, is that King or?
Oh,
Oh,
I think
Yeah,
everyone's
Rothie's
out
gone.
apart from Stephen.
Jay Stevens, and I think he has the majority, has all the balls, does he? Yeah, so he's got everything to do here. Oh, he gets an out.
He did get an out. Looks
So-
like he's not been hit out
He's
himself.
got Duncan, so it's an uphill battle, but you know. Oh,
Oh, what happened there? Maybe a hit was called. He's actually out.
I think was that a line ref that went onto the court? I think maybe it was a reset the balls. I'm not sure. Oh, that's a catch there.
Oh,
Oh,
unfortunate.
yeah. I mean, a strong performance there. A great example of never giving up. At the end of that set from Jay Stephen, but
Yeah.
the Guerrillas just managed to take the catch at the end.
In my opinion, you'll never see Jay Stephen give up. He's absolutely in it till the end.
The game isn't over until everyone's out.
Yeah, absolutely. And if there's anyone that can turn a game round, like Stephen, absolutely has the skills to do that.
Yes, definitely. I mean, there are some great dodgeballers on both of these teams. Some fantastic players. And credit where credit's due. It's been a very entertaining match. A cannon there takes Jay Stevens. But Buchan still have the advantage. I think they're going to have a free ball attack here. Yep, Rothman with a block, and his attack is then blocked by the Guerrillas. So it is currently, I think, quite high up the court, but yes, it's 4-on-6 at the minute.
Yes,
In favour
I
of the
agree.
Guerrillas.
We can definitely count this.
I think the Guerrillas just have to really just sit this out, this set, I think. And they'll. Oh, but there's a
having
hit.
said
Is that
that-
two? No, I think it's just the one.
Commentator's curse comes in again.
Yeah,